dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
The Vice President, Shettima, has appealed to Nigerian doctors to stay put in the country and join hands with the Tinubu's administration in the ongoing efforts to salvage the nation. Moving on after this, we have the former Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum and immediate past National Vice Chairman Northwest of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, Salihu Mo Lukman, has ditched the party, saying that they have outlived their usefulness and they can no longer win election without ringing. But guys, before comments fully, welcome back to Reality Latest GC, home of news and politics. Thank you all so much for joining us on today's news. If today is the first time of watching this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. To all our viewers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. So guys, let's proceed. The Vice President, Shettima, appealed to Nigerian doctors, saying that they should stay put in the country and join hands in President Bola Tinubu administration in the ongoing efforts to salvage the country. Why people don't be small matter. This is not special assistant to the President of Media and Communication, Office of the Vice President, Stanley Nwokocha, in his statement on Wednesday, said that Shettima has appealed on Tuesday when the National Executive Committee of the Nigeria Medical Association, led by their newly elected president, Prof. Bala Audu, paid him a courtesy visit at the presidential villa, and he cautioned against the recent surge, that is Japa syndrome. So the vice president did not just ask the doctors to remain in the country, but to also resist the temptation of absconding without flashing a ray of hope. So he argued that President Bola Tinubu has their interests at heart, saying that President Bola Tinubu has a lot of empathy for medical doctors who have chosen to stay back at home despite juicy offer abroad. So, urging the Nigerian doctors not to despair, the Vice President specifically employed them to remain steadfast and resist the temptation of offering their services in foreign land, noting that in President Bola Tinubu, they have an ally who will stand by them at all times. That President Bola Tinubu has Nigerian doctors at heart, so they should not even think of going to foreign land to exploit, because President Bola Tinubu has a lot of empathy for medical doctors who have opted to stay put at home, not for lack of offers, but to help the country. My people, if the 25 billion that was wasted to renovate the vice presidential house were given to the doctors as a pay increase, some of them would stay in this country. So you cannot salvage Nigeria in the midst of reckless spending, corruption, and looting. They should lead by an example that will even convince the people more. Because while they were sacrificing and savaging, the politicians are ravaging and wasting. What has the government done to keep the doctors' words? Now they are telling them they should stay back because President Bola Tinubu has an empathy for doctors. Not be waiting they want chop. There are a lot of things they have been demanding for the federal government to do for them, but they are not getting it. So if the foreign land can offer those things to them, why staying put? The government should lead by an example. They should make the environment favorable to everyone. Now this one where Shettima talk, now make people come they attack and they tell and say, make him tell in colleague, may they bring back their children to Nigeria so that they can join hands and serve Nigeria together. My people, this matter strong, because with the way the economy they be now, nobody want to stay for this country. Honestly, the environment is not favorable to anyone. Until they make the environment favorable to everyone, then they will all stay. Let all the politicians stay back to salvage their health problem here in the country first. They should lead by example. So I guess I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. Let's keep the conversation live in our comment section. Moving on to the next one. A former Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum and immediate past National Vice Chairman Northwest of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Salihu Mo Lukman, has ditched the party, saying that they have outlived their usefulness and can no longer win election without ringing. In a statement they issued on Wednesday in Kaduna titled APC and the Future of Nigerian Democracy, the letter to select APC leader, Lukman said that he found it extremely necessary to write to some few elected leaders of the party and try to clarify his position regarding the situation both in the party and in the country. Lukman Lukman said, first, it is a shared concern of most leaders of the party that the situation in the country has deteriorated in the last 1 year since the assumption of office of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, given a reality that the party structures have been demobilized and the government is implementing policies that have eroded value of incomes of citizens, conditions of living is rapidly getting worse by day. So with that, both the APC and the government is in control and is getting more and more unpopular. It doesn't require any investigation at this rate. That is why Lokman is saying that there is no way they can win election except through ringing. That the popular saying in the country now is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a one-term president. The hard truth is that the country will be lucky to get to 2027 without witnessing any change. Lokman said, given the experiences of Nigeria with both former President Muhammad Buhari and now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians must learn the appropriate lesson by ensuring that moving forward, that they must prioritize the development of a strong party organization which can subordinate the president and all elected representatives under the control of organs of the party. So Lukman said, given all this, it is possible to remain in APC if at all President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will allow internal reform in the party to return to their founding vision, which as it is very remote. But his reality now in the party is that his membership has been rendered useless and there is no need for him to continue to impose himself. And he have therefore gone back to the trenches, and we try to work with all committed Nigerians who agree and subscribe to the goal of actively campaigning for the survival and development of democracy in Nigeria. Lukman said the way it is now, that they must grow their democracy to the point whereby elected representatives at all levels are accountable to the party, and it is possible for Nigerians represented by various interests to develop strong relationship with political parties and elected governments based on which policies of government can be made to reflect wider interests of Nigerians. Although he prayed that God Almighty will touch the heart of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to make him recover whatever is left of his democratic credentials, and he have lost hope that after 1 year of planless leadership, not much can be achieved during President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tenure. So it is behooves on all patriots, Democrats and progressive in the country to take up the responsibilities of organizing and mobilizing Nigeria towards rescuing Nigeria democracy. As it is, APC and the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been lost to the whirlwind. Just like they campaign against military rule and the PDP, they must rise to take up task of campaigning against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why win? That was what Lukman said. So he lamented that all organs of the APC have been frozen and there is hardly any functional channel of internal communication. Hey, my people, don't be small matter. Now, APC member, they talk this one. So I guess I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. We really do appreciate. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next.